Yo, what up, world? 502 King Paul coming to y'all with another video, man. Hey, I ain't got the tripod for this video. I got my do-rag on. I never wear the Dewey on camera. It might come off halfway through the video, but this really hit my spirit, man, and I had to get it out here right now. I'm not worried about the aesthetics, how the video looks, all this different stuff, man. I got to bring it to you real. This video right here, I guarantee you, is going to be one of my top videos. Not the top, because if you go back, really look through my catalog, man, like really comb through it, because some of my biggest, most impactful videos are not the ones that have thousands of views. It's the ones that, you know, just a few people came across just combing through my catalog, man. But I guarantee you, this is one of the most important videos that I will ever post on this channel. And I came up with this because I was thinking about things, man, that you know, that I've talked about with other people off of this channel. I talk to a lot of young men outside of this YouTube world. I talk to a lot of men in their DMs. I talk to a lot of young men through text message, on the phone. And, you know, just some of the things that I say to them, they receive it in such a way. I'm like, man, I got to put out more content for these young men. A lot of them, when I have these conversations with them, whether it's DM or whatever, they say, man, you like the OG that I never had. You like the big brother that I never had. You like the father that I never had. Some of them say, you know, my father's around, but he doesn't tell me this stuff. I fall into that category, man. My pops gave me a lot of great information in my life, and I love him to death, but there were certain things that I just wish would have been driven home more that I just didn't hear growing up. So, you know, this is my advice for young men. If you're coming up in today's world as a young man, what I would suggest, and this isn't based on what I observed, this is based on my life. This is based on what I know to be true because I went through it. Number one piece of advice, I'm going to start off heavy out the gate. Number one piece of advice that I would give is stop having children out of wedlock. Young men, stop having children out of wedlock. We got to stop that. We got to stop it. I'm not telling you don't have sex. If you want to have sex, go ahead, but you need to wrap it up. And I don't want to hear, I know somebody's watching this video saying, man, wrap it up. It feels so much better without. You know what feels better than that? Waking up to your children every day. Waking up to your children every day. Raising your own children. Not having another man raise your child. That's what feels good. It feels good to be able to take care of your household and not have to worry about a woman putting you on child support and then you having to work 2-3 jobs. I've been there. I've been there. For a good chunk of my adult life, I've worked 3 jobs. One full-time, 2 part-times. Ain't nothing fun about that. Ain't nothing fun about holidays coming up and you can't spend the time that you want to with your children. Ain't nothing cool about that. So when you're thinking about what feels good sexually, think about what really feels good, what really matters, man. Family really matters above all. So you gotta think about these kind of things before you just hop off into it, man. Think about what you're doing. Think about the effects. Before you just hop out here and have a child out of wedlock, really think about this. You shouldn't be even putting yourself in that situation unless you're already married to this woman. If you're married to her, cool. You already done vetted her and, you know, this is a good match for you and your life and your goals and y'all have similar interests and y'all have a similar life plan, then cool, go for it, man. Marry that woman. Then go ahead and you can have as many children as you want to. You can have 5, 10, 15, however many children you can stand and she can stand. Y'all can have all them children, man. But don't make these babies out of wedlock. It's unfair to you. It's unfair to her. It's unfair to this child that's going to come into the world and have to deal with all this mess. It's no fun when you have to go into a courtroom over and over again, when you have to fight. When you have to fight to see your own child. I'm saying this from experience, man. So, number one, don't get caught up in that. Which leads me into number 2. Stop chasing women. Young men, stop chasing women. And old fools, stop chasing women just because they got, you know, they dragging that wagon behind them and they got a cute face. You got to learn how to use that third eye. That eye. You look at them with that eye. You need to start looking into this woman's soul. You need to really pay attention to how she carries herself. Pay attention to how y'all get into disagreements, how she handles those disagreements, how you handle those disagreements. It might just be one of those women that she know exactly how to push your buttons. And you got to know, okay, this is the right woman or the wrong woman for me. See, a lot of people, I know a lot of successful men, very successful financially, got all the glitz and glamour, all the different things inside of life, but they have this very, very bad habit, very bad vice of going after the wrong women. The wrong women. And doing this continuously is going to lead you back to number one, what I just now said, getting a woman pregnant outside of wedlock. If that's not your wife, don't do it. I'm not saying that you can't get married later, but you're setting yourself up at a deficit from the beginning. You're starting off in the hole from the beginning when you do that. So this is my advice to y'all. Now, some people are going to watch this video. It's going to go in one ear, out the other. Some people are just going to cut the video off because they don't want to hear the hard truth. But I'm telling you, you can listen to what I'm saying and not have to go through some of this stuff. How you can be a fool and listen and not receive what I'm saying. So that's up to you. Number 3. I'm trying to keep count here. I don't have a certain number or nothing. I'm just pulling these out, man. But number 3 that I want y'all to keep in mind. Again, this is coming from my personal life, man. Treat other people the way that you want to be treated. Treat those other people exactly how you want to be treated. Because one thing about karma, man, young men, think about karma as a woman, right? Because we already been talking about women. That's a lot of our problems anyways as young men. We caught up in the wrong things when it comes to women. I'm not saying don't get you a woman. Get you the right woman. Love on that woman. But think of karma as a woman. You can treat her as sweet as can be, and she will be the nicest, most feminine, sweetest thing that you ever came across. Karma even sound. Think about the name Karma. It sounds like a woman, doesn't it? It sounds like it's a girl's name, Karma. But anyway, just think about it. You treat this woman, Karma, real nice, real sweet, and she treats you real sweet, and you get return on your investment. You pour all this sweetness into her, and she pours all this sweetness and niceness back into you, and y'all just living in a lovey-dovey world. Now think about if you take this same woman and you treat her horribly. See, the thing about karma, most of the time, it's delayed. It's delayed, but it always comes back around and bites you. Always comes back around. When it bites you, it doesn't just nibble on you. It takes a chunk out of you. I'm saying this from experience. And I mean, not just in your relationships, I mean, across the board, just treat people nice because you don't want to put that kind of seed out there in the world. And then you go to harvest, you go to pull that seed back and you get a bunch of just foul fruit. You're getting the worst stuff in life. A lot of people going through things inside their life, man. And they wonder, well, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? Man, when karma really hits you, you know exactly why it's happening to you. It's been a lot of times where I'm sitting there and I could be just a mess, man, a mess. I could be praying and screaming, and it's been times I've been brought to tears inside my life, and I'm wondering, I'm like, well, why me? Why is this happening to me? And if you're a smart, wise person, man, you will know exactly why karma's hitting you, exactly why it's hitting you. So treat people the way that you want to be treated. Treat the women the way you want to be treated. Treat the men the way you want to be treated. Treat the stranger the way that you want to be treated. And life tends to be a lot more sweeter for you. Way sweeter. I told you I'm about halfway through. I'm going to take the Dewey off. I'm going to take the Dewey off. See, that's why I do that, because you get them waves inside her. But yeah, man, you just got to treat people right, man. Treat people right. Fourth thing I would say, and I'm going to stop counting because it really doesn't matter. But next thing I'm going to say that I would suggest to every single young man watching this channel, man, don't waste time. Don't waste time. If you have a dream, you got a goal that you want to hit, man, you need to be chasing that dream every single day. I don't care if you're doing something small, doing something big. You got to chase it because time is of the essence. I had a friend who died of cancer, and we was just hit 20. Just hit 20. Died of cancer. Nicest, most genuine guy I've known in my entire life, man. And this man died of cancer. Young man. Young man. You don't know how much time you have. You don't. Chase your dream every day. Make small strides, big strides, any stride is better than no stride. You don't want to look back at the end of your life and say, what if I would have done this? What if I would have done that? I always wanted to try this. Do it. Do it. Man, there's things that I wish I would have done younger. I wish I would have done. And I can still do a lot of it, honestly. But certain things, it's like, all right, it's past me now. Football is past me now. I'm 31 years old. It's past me now. I can't get into the NFL. I'm not doing that. I'm not worried about it. When I was younger, I wanted to be a rapper. I'm not doing that now. I'm not doing it. Maybe as a hobby, I would do it. But as far as like really trying to be out, traveling, doing shit, I'm too old for that. It's a young man's game. It's a young man's game. Just things that you want to do. If you want to travel the world, go see and just do certain things, man. Go do it. As long as you ain't hurting nobody or hurting yourself, go do it. Pack up, leave. Go do it. Take the chance now in your young age. I'm telling you, man, it's a lot of people who they come to their deathbed and they have regrets. I don't want to be one of those people. I don't want you to be one of those people, young man. I don't. So go after it, chase it. Another thing I would say, and I'm going to end the video on this, that people don't, especially young guys, because I've been there, you don't think about it that much. Man, treat your money right. Treat your money right, whatever it is you do. A fool and his money shall soon part ways. A lot of times, man, we find ourselves inside these financial situations. I know I did. I stayed in a financial hardship when I was younger because I blew my money on all the wrong things. I didn't know how to manage my money. And because I mismanaged my money, I found myself in just horrible situations. I told y'all before, I've been homeless. I've been without a car. I got my car repoed. I've been in all these situations before. Had the utilities cut off. I've had all this different stuff happen to me because I simply mismanaged my money. Now, true enough, a lot of it had to do because I was sitting there smoking so much weed and I was just blowing my money on that. And I should have been paying my bills. But you got to be smart with your money, man. Because if you take care of your money will take care of you. Money's not the world, it's not everything. But in this world, it's needed. So hopefully y'all got some good information from this video, man. I know it's not the best. I don't have it all doctored up. I'm not on the tripod. I'm holding the camera today. So, I hope that y'all really got something from this. And, if you like anything about it, anything at all, take a moment, go down below, like the video, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. If it's any older men watching this video, man, leave some advice for the young men down below. I hope that y'all really gained some wisdom, some knowledge from this video. Till next time, 502 King Paul. I love y'all, man. Truly do. Stay blessed. I'm out.